Slow travel is the ideal form of travel, the perfect balance of stability and spontaneity. For those of you who are new to slow travel, let me show you what it's like to slow travel here in Bangalore, India. What makes slow travel different is that it's focused on truly experiencing life in a place rather than just seeing a place. Instead of just spending a week somewhere in order to just see the 5 main tourist attractions, slow travelers stay places for anywhere from a month to even a year. This has a lot of benefits that I'm going to break down into 3 main parts: connection, health, and money. First, staying in a country for at least a month allows me to really focus on learning the language and to have a lot of opportunities to practice it.
दो डोसा ओके धन्यवाद
One of my favorite things about slow travel is that you really get to know the area. You get to try all the different restaurants in the area and see which ones you like the best. And you get to get that feeling of like being a regular at like one of your favorite places, and you get to know the people that work there, and it's just a really fun experience, and I really enjoy it.
क्या आपके पास रोटी सब्जी
I also love meeting my neighbors and saying hi every morning.
So I actually booked this place on Airbnb, and so it's just kind of like in the middle of nowhere. It's actually a little bit farther away from the city than I was expecting, but it's actually a really cute, quiet neighborhood. I have been here for a little over a week, and I haven't met a single other foreigner, which is kind of crazy. I do have to walk down this like little funny dirt path, and there's always like these dogs everywhere, and lots of trash. It's kind of fun.
I'm going to the local supermarket to buy groceries, which leads me to my next point: health. Normally when you travel, you eat out almost every meal and often eat fast food because you have to see as much of the country as possible in 2 weeks. However, when you slow travel, you're able to buy groceries and cook, and when you do eat out, it's usually in more social situations where the food is usually healthier as well. In addition, you have time for exercise. First thing in the morning, I can wake up and do yoga because I'm not rushing around trying to see as much as possible. I also usually get a gym membership because most places offer a 1-month membership and sometimes even a 1-week membership. One of my life goals is to be able to do a sitting press to handstand, so I've also had time to work on it by stretching and doing other exercises to train those specific muscles. And yes, I know, it looks pretty funny. And lastly, money. First of all, buying groceries and cooking for yourself is already a lot cheaper, and buying shampoo from a supermarket is a lot cheaper than booking a hotel with free shampoo.
So another thing about slow travel is that you have to live your normal life still. And so, for example, I just ran out of shampoo because I've been traveling for like a month and a half now, and so now I need to go get a new one. Hello.
Usually when I buy toiletries, I try to stay under 100 milliliters or 3 ounces because that's the limit that you're allowed to take on airplanes.
Thank you.
Then after breakfast, I can come home and take a shower and work on whatever I want to. So now I just got home and I'm going to do a little bit of work, and basically I'm trying to make enough money from YouTube and photography in order to make travel sustainable. And one of the nice things about slow travel is you can get discounts on Airbnbs and other places. If it's longer than a week, you get a small discount, and if it's longer than a month, you get a bigger discount. And so when I can stay places for a month, I can live cheaper, and I also get to have all these other benefits of slow travel. It actually took me a while to get used to, but it's okay to just watch a movie or watch YouTube videos while you're traveling. When it's long term, you still have to live your normal life, and it's normal to just do these things that are relaxing, like watching your favorite YouTube channel or even taking a 2-hour nap. And so the last thing of the night is I actually have a date. And so one of the nice things about slow travel is you get to make actual, like, real connections because you get to meet people and you get to see them on a regular basis. So when I was like in Indonesia, I found friends that I would go play badminton with every week. Or in Jordan, I play basketball every week. So you kind of get to have these like long-term, actually meaningful relationships instead of just like people you meet one day and then leave the next day. So that's one of my favorite parts of slow travel. And if you know me, you know I love to figure out public transportation wherever I go. There's just something so empowering about being able to use the bus or metro in a different language and culture to go wherever you want to go. And you can only really get good at this when you're doing slow travel. Okay, just got off the bus. It's a little crazy right now. Traffic's insane today. India obviously has terrible traffic. And Bangalore, the city that I'm currently in, recently passed Delhi to become the most congested city in India, and today was especially bad. Both me and my date were half an hour late. We got some Nepalese food that was simply way too spicy, and I got a chocolate milkshake because I always get chocolate milkshakes. And we just talked for a few hours about life. Finally made it home. That was a day in my life here doing slow travel in India. I hope that it was interesting and hope that you were inspired to try slow travel. I think it's really fun. I think it's one of the best ways to travel. I think you really get to connect with the culture, with the people, with the area, and you actually get to live life, see what life is actually like in this area. Just being in a place for a long time kind of forces you to see different things. I've been here in Bangalore for now almost a week and a half, and I still have not seen a single foreigner. And Bangalore's a big city. I know there are foreigners here, but just because of the way that you live life and the things that you're doing, you are put in a place where you meet a lot more locals and you're not with all the tourists. And so I think I would really recommend slow travel if you're thinking about it. So that's all for now. See you later.